This is GamesOfThePast.com looking back at an old game for the original Nintendo called Air Fortress. The idea behind this game is to work your way through 8 air fortresses, and each stage has 2 parts. The first part is when you approach the fortress, which is in a side-scrolling shooter mode much like everything else out there. During your approach to the fortress, you will kill enemies and collect energy and special bombs. If you touch anything at this point in the game, you will be toast. After you reach the fortress, you will land and enter it. Inside, the game becomes more of an adventure-type game. You are now a little dude with a jetpack and a gun, and your goal is to float around killing enemies while dodging their attacks. The game even has a cool little recoil effect when you fire your weapon, making moving and dodging all the more interesting. Some enemies can only be killed with the bombs you collected earlier. Energy and bombs can also drop from enemies inside the fortress. Your energy will decrease as you move around with your jetpack, however it will regenerate back to your maximum energy amount if you stand still. On the other hand, your maximum energy amount will decrease as you take hits from enemies. Your goal inside the fortress is to locate the power core and destroy it. You then need to find the exit and escape before the entire fortress self-destructs. This can be pretty hard since the exit is never near the power core. You really need to haul ass and find it. When you destroy the power core, the lights go out and the countdown begins. If you don't make it out in time, well, you're toast and the game is over. Thankfully, the game provides you with a password which allows you to continue on the fortress that you left off. Even with this password, the game's pretty hard to complete. It starts out easy to get you warmed up, but each new fortress introduces new enemies with new attacks. Overall, the game is both fun and difficult, giving it decent replay value. It's definitely a game to bring out every now and then, and like most Nintendo games, it has some catchy music to set the mood. If you don't have Air Fortress for the original Nintendo in your game collection, I recommend you pick it up sometime. That concludes this glimpse into the past. If you're interested in looking at some of the other forgotten games of the past, check out GamesOfThePast.com or subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you next time.